A lot of times when I'm at work, my job isn't so taxing on the mind, so my mind starts to wander, which is where a lot of my random thoughts just pop into the head. And I'm just thinking about my watch pile, the movies I have to watch, the movies that are in my collection before I started watching everything I bought that I've still to get to. And it just feels sometimes like you're treading water. You're watching movies with one eye on what's coming next, and it can feel sometimes like a conveyor belt. Not a chore, not something that must be done, because if you enjoy doing something, can it ever really be work, I suppose? And it just feels like it's never ending. And I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. The way that we constantly have these releases, we constantly have these titles. Every month we're talking about new releases from Arrow, 88 Films, Eureka, Imprint, Indicator, wherever. There is always more on the horizon, and there is always more in the rear view mirror waiting to be watched. And then we have the current problem, which is just to my left here, all the films I've still to watch. I am intent on getting through because there's things that I do want to see, but it just feels like I'm getting nowhere. You're constantly just treading water, you're constantly just watching movies, and it's that inability to just stop, enjoy what's there, what's present, take your time. It just feels like a rush at times, constantly having to catch up. I have these movies to watch, I have these ones coming next week, I've got these ones coming the week after, chasing the tail of the never-ending cycle. It's just always ongoing, it's always there, and it's both comforting and horrifying at the exact same time, because we only have a finite amount of time on this planet. There are multiple things that I want to do, that I want to see happen, I want to experience, and my relaxation, my pleasure, my enjoyment comes from watching movies. And recently I've started a movie night with my friend where I go and watch some movies that I'm not intending to talk about. Movies for me, movies where I can go kick back and just watch a couple of fun films. If there's something that I particularly have a good opinion on, or I feel I want to discuss, I may, but it's nice having that step back from the channel, really, because I feel as if a lot of my movie watching is driven by releases that are coming out, things that I want to see, things that I want to watch before their time has passed. And I've spoken about this before, where it feels as though releases have like a limited lifespan. You know, when they first come out, a title's announced, you're so excited, I can't wait to get that title. It's released. I still have other titles I'm watching, so that one gets pushed back a little bit, pushed another couple of weeks, and then we're almost at next releases, and that one's kind of almost vacating without being watched. I feel as if sometimes I have a hard enough job trying to keep up on the movies that I'm watching. But I enjoy doing that at the same time. Does anybody else out there feel the same? That you feel like you're treading water, you're constantly, you can see the problem, you confound the problem, and you ultimately know that you're not going to change the problem. There's this weird self-awareness of the confines that I'm putting myself in, which I both simultaneously want to change and I do not want to change. I do not want to miss out on something. I don't want to not talk about a release that I'm genuinely interested in. Damn it. It's a tough call, isn't it? I mean, first world problems here. Well, what am I talking about? I don't have enough time to watch the movies that I want to watch. I don't have enough time to rewatch the ones that I really enjoy. I put out a movie a day, a movie review a day, or a video a day, which is something that really I've done for years, and it helps drive me forward. It helps me watch movies, it helps me talk about movies, helps me get things out there and actually communicate with real live people like yourself, which is something that's sorely missing for my kind of life. Anyway, a completely nonsensical video, I feel, just about treading water, just about never seeming to get any further in the watching and the collecting, the never-ending cycle of releases. And like I said, I fully see the issue, and at the same time, I don't want to break it, but I wish there was some way of coping with it, you know. But hey, I'm talking to you guys because one, you listen to me ramble on, and two, you come out with some genuinely good ideas, comments, theories, how you deal with these kind of situations, which are the comments that I find rewarding most. You know, you sit down and actually get a good chunk of reading done, because some of those tomes are just wonderful pieces of commentary. Anyway, let me know what you think about this treading water consuming cycle that we are constantly on. I would love to know how you deal with that. If you deal with it, if you acknowledge it, if you don't, let me know in the comment box below. There is more content up here you can see if you want to see some more of my stuff. Don't forget to hit the like button, and in the description box are links to the Patreon and the membership program, and also manvfilm.com, where you can buy some cool t-shirts, I think. Well, like this one, which I've got on sale there as well. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Man v Film.